It's your dog here. Proxy war without an end, and then let's go to customizations. Weapons and items, yeah. Weapons and items, yeah. Weapons and items. 50 calibers. Calibers. No, man. I don't have the AM. Yeah, the AM. No, assault rifle, multi-purpose rifle system thing. Eat. Yo, so right now, as of right now, we're trying to get the the Bernan long range sniper rifle type 46. Where's the 50 cal weapons? Like this is an anti-material rifle. I'll be good. It's connected with. Yeah, it's connected. I think I'm gonna get this one. We have wormhole. We have wormhole flotation. I'll tell you guys how to get that after that. Okay, hold on. I think I developed this yesterday. Proxy war without an end. Turns out, spoiler, fast forward like until the thing, until like I'm done with certain things. Spoiler again, that Snake's son is Eli, and that's not actually Snake. So I'm kind of confused right now, if you guys are, because if Snake, because the real Snake actually walked away from all his problems, because that's Ishmael, and you can tell. So we're gonna be doing work in Nova Braga. So let's do that one. I'll show you guys why Snake wears the straps. I'll show you guys why. You guys haven't noticed, I'm gonna pick a random one. You guys haven't noticed, he has to wear that strap because if he doesn't, the arm will fall off. It's like connected to the lost like arm piece, because your arm is a two-piece, like the shoulder and down to your elbow and then down. That's like a two-piece. That's why. And this is not a natural Snake. Like they face grafted him. I don't know how they did that, but and then there. But then they say your skills, like, cause they say Snake's skills, cause in the starting they say Snake's skills of like, now you can interpret people. Well, when Snake was in the military before this guy, this random guy, that Snake had picked up, because guess what? So Snake is like this fugitive on the run, like he committed war crimes, private forces crime, like you're not allowed to have a private force. Yeah. 7 more minutes into the video, we're probably going to be done, because like I heard this is a pretty easy one.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
How do I do that?
For the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando, and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a veteran, so don't take it lightly.
but always hit people lightly.
The intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid.
This one's moving, this one. This is with that guy, so they're gonna cross path. So we're not gonna have to worry about, all we're gonna have to worry about is these guys. But that guy's gonna cross paths with the guys I'm going to. So that's pretty easy. So we're supposed to what? We're supposed to eliminate. That guy's heading down. So that means that he's going down. We're going down with these guys. I'm just gonna Gatling all of them. Depends what kind of
That's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
He said, don't take them lightly, and I'm like,
Snake! Snake!
yeah, it's not an easy. It's over to get the thing, the rocket circle, because there's no way I could use I can get close enough to like use my thing, or just pack a bunch of rockets. Cause that's like a hardened, like reinforced tank. Like those are the tanks from like first mission. Ow, my nose. I daily MB coins. I'm trying to go back to prep. Yeet. The game are real ratchet. All these ugly people in the room. Oh, I made this gun. And basically what it does is so funny. Like, you just hold it out. It's like this one, but like it's better. Like all you have to do is just hold it down and then like you can blow somebody's arm off, honestly. Not gonna lie. Here's Sando. This one has a bunch of ammo, so I'm gonna take this one. So the impact force on this one, that means like it will damage it even further. I'm not sure because I can use this one and I can use that one. This one can get the job done though, like it can go. So I'm gonna take that one, and then for my rocket launcher, I have the Fulton launcher. I can just like Fulton. What the? Yeah, but it has a main missile on the top, and then for like, I'm gonna need like a little pistol to get us out of problems. So I'm gonna say, let's use this one. No, this one. I can kind of like get the schematic for this then, so I can put a sight on it and then use it for later vids. But that's it. So let's go back to ASAP Rocky. I'm everybody's fancy. Blue face, baby. Yeah, I'm everybody's fancy. The song is good, but the lyrics, like the song part, like where they play the music, not the lyrics. For Bust Down. And guys, like that's just my opinion. It does not look good. It like the video does look good, but like the song and lyrics, the song is good. The thing, the thing.
Is to wipe them out. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 commando. himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran. Report from the intel team.
Yeah, they start,
Now on the move.
and then you can just land here, and then use the thing to get close to them. Start, and then stop at 150, and then go. And then just like start rocket launching one of them. Besides, we're gonna be using this. Out of here. Hit him one tap with the rocket, and then start hailing thing on him.
Snake, are you okay?
Well, that sucks.
Snake!
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Okay, the back one is a pump. Like you can just like rocket launch this guy. Hold on.
Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
We got that guy.
That's the way.
You can go for that guy. Just find the D-Walker and then we can go with laser. That's a moving target. So. If I am correct. The guy will stop right there. Not that guy.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
The guy will stop and you can just like laser him with a rocket. Coming up on him now. Skull's coming out of it. What? Did I miss something?
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Did I miss something? Like, I shot him, then I die. Did I miss something there, or what? Please say I got a checkpoint.
Assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga
Alright, where is
Airport.
one?
Your job is to wipe them out.
I'm gonna have to do this.
Targets are almost history.
Alright, this guy's gonna stop. Alright, we'll shoot him from far range so he doesn't know. Yeah,
Snake, are you okay?
basically that.
Snake!
Yo, I need some sound in this house.
Mgsv are assembling an armored car.
Hold on, I need some sound. Copyright Boss Beto. TV that my brother is watching now, he's asleep, and I'm gonna turn it down. What happened to the TV? Oh, I was about to say. I want from what's that called? DRW. Okay. What's that? Whose fault is it? Hers. Whose fault? Hers. Baby love. I don't like babies. Babies suck.
To the north of
I won't.
Mgsv Airport. Your job.
No about every airport. I'm gonna have to get this guy on the other side. Right. No. Hello?
Nice work, boss. Targets are almost history.
Cool.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
We should use a chicken hat, you know what I'm saying? Horse, apples, my Texas.
Mgsv are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Besides, I want to get done with this mission so I can go interrogate Eli on cam. Is this thing reinforced?
Targets are almost history.
Just like take this guy. Bye, you're going in a wormhole.
Just one target left.
Where is it? Oh, it's Commander, yeah. That's why I bought we brought this one. Alright, who's important? Nobody. Put some stuff ammo on. We can full on assassinate this kid. These guys are tough. Y'all don't know the meaning of cold. You need all these characters. You go to eternal heaven. Called my void.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
It's a direct hit, direct hit, direct hit.
Enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it and take it down with missiles.
No, try to take it down with elite gunpowder. I can't take it down with elite gunpowder, I don't know. Keeping farther. Temple team. Open fire, open fire, open fire, open fire! Open fire on the enemy gunship! Got him!
Nice work. Keep it up.
Yo, we're showcasing this. So guys, oh my god, oh my days! We just seen this enemy, not enemy gunship. Yo! 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 We just saw that go down! Oh! No, I'm playing. I'm not actually like that. Fresh out there, go! Yep, got all them guys. Whoa! Baby.
Roger.
I'm about to get shreked, kid. Look at my drift. Yeah, kid. About this. Oh, what? Let's have fun. Eat this kid. I want to eat him. I was in a coma for 9 years. Alright, let's go. Boom! I don't get it. Why does it just wormhole itself? Woohoo!
Alright, you're out of
Looks like a wormhole myself.
No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Fresh up. Alright.
Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time.
Hey, we got chicken, codenamed chicken. And people didn't come through and then destroy their friendship. Reet, kid. Reet. Oh, Skullface and hamburgers. Okay, who's in order? I don't know how to say it. Hamburgers are Miller, Africans, Sardian, diplomats.
Boss, as we suspected, Eli.
Lee.
But apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising.
The black kids, I'm black kids somewhere. The black kids were like, Lee, because they don't know, they're still learning the language. English, yeah. They're still learning English. Spoiler. Go to where the point I am in the chopper or in my iGrade, because after this I'm going to be in my iGrade. Oh, never mind, it's a thing.
I told you, your father's not here.
been suspended. No more uprisings. Do you really think it'll be that easy? You'll get your boys back. Hell, you can see the boss too.
No!
First, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Military warlords, PAs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone to kill.
No. Oh no.
I told them,
Flank your pistol.
last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
The autistic robot. Oh no, that sounds like the autistic robot in Boy. In your head. Ocelot is blown back. Oh no, the autistic robot's here. If you're autistic and you're watching this, no offense, just saying.
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Oh, hell no. Scaredy. Well, not my gold chopper. Never mind, they have a gun to their head down. Sorry, you don't like white people, I'm sorry. No, Snake's Russian. That's where he was like born, so I guess he's like Russian.
Is Ralph really an accident?
Yes.
Did Eli just rig it to start the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Shit. Well, shit. Solid, liquid, psycho, solid, screaming, praying. Praying mantis. You get that after mission 41 mission. After missions, a player can put the village of player characters, snake or combat unit stacked to her, different depending on the rank suitability for each unit. Time.
Boss,
We like DNA test.
we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I'll put it on tape. Give it a listen. Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
What do, what's his name? Eli's DNA test look like? I want to know. Database, encyclopedia. Hold on. Oh, Eli. Oh, it's a cassette. Oh, that makes total sense now. Oh, that I'm a retard. Combat unit, so 40, that's nice. Why I really have to do this? Man. You just have to spit on me like that.
You know, when you brought back all the child soldiers who escaped, Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him. I guess they got a message to him somehow. Eli wasn't put in a corner in timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world. Then how'd he find out? It's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena. Psi? Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception.
Oh yeah, he can do that.
Objects without touching them. Knowing what cards somebody's holding up. Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West. Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through non-verbal means. You're saying Eli read our minds? It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him. Ocelot. Look, psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific. There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back. I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to
I'm gonna read this one, the ultimate hamburger.
How am I supposed to do that? If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you can figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal the philanthropist and escape. That Brad got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. Those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.
And Eli gets
Once we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests, we can finally put this worry behind us. We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person. It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone. Though you might still have one somewhere out there. But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age. I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample. Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there. Yeah. He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time. That was exactly when we began these tests. Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us. Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, he's gonna tell us about himself. We need to get him to open up for him first.
The ultimate hamburger.
Rise and shine, old-timer. It is complete.
I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the chemicals.
Hey!
What's your recording?
Earth is that color.
Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it.
Not very hungry.
What?
Oh, I get it. Sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you. Are you sure of that? Fine. Well, what do you think?
Horrible.
It's perfect, right? Right.
What?
Takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the Mother Road. Oh, I can see them now. So, what do you think of our signs now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives, it won't spoil easily in regions lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy can even solve Africa's hunger problem. Excuse me. People will no longer fight over food or find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy buns. Pax Americana. Say hello to Pax Hamburgana. Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism. But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants truly become free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know what I'm talking about. The chemical burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known. An ethnic liberator. Now all I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. I've got to run, old-timer. I'll catch you later.
He sounds so happy though. I'm gonna give him that. You guys might be still asking about Huey. What is Sahelanthropus? Training D-Dog.
Dee makes a pretty good partner, huh, boss?
Too early to say.
Yeah? Just seeing him come back makes me real proud.
What breed is he? He's not a husky.
Right. Siberian Husky is a cross between a Spitz-type dog and a wolf. I think Dee might have some wolf blood in him, too. He isn't just smart. He's also shown remarkable judgment. If he doesn't do what you want him to, he's just doing what he thinks is right in the situation. And he's steady under fire. Remember, he's no lapdog. But learn his strengths, and you'll understand each other soon enough. You'll make one hell of a team.
Ocelot. Why'd you take it upon yourself to train him?
Why?
Yeah. When's the last time you heard a wild cat raising a dog?
I have an eye for him. I knew at first glance he'd make the right partner for you. And I figured it was about time he got out into the world.
So you passed him off on me?
There, you see? I knew you liked him.
I don't know about that yet. I still think he's trying to figure me out, too.
I'll spend some more time with him. You'll see how helpful he can be.
What about you?
I prefer to work alone.
Ocelots don't hunt in packs.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm glad you like him. He's really taken to you, too. And to going on your walks. Don't be shy about taking him with you in the future.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility. Those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what we've seen while we've been after Cypher. The infection could have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No, not through words anyway. What about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic. There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know. But maybe there's something about the mouths
Vocal
who
cords.
become symptomatic, something in common.
Something their mouths have in common. Forget it. We can't trust. Once word of Big Boss's return starts traveling, that'll be our true deterrent against Cypher. In other words, no one will dare to come gunning for you.
How do you figure?
Cypher lacks a large-scale fighting force. PFs are the perfect tool for them. But those PFs revere you. The legendary Big Boss. If Cypher kills you now, they wouldn't take it lying down. Maybe they'd even go looking for revenge. But they definitely wouldn't keep doing Cypher's dirty work, even if it put their lives at stake. That's why it's no longer a benefit to Cypher to get rid of you. The very fact that you're Diamond Dogs. The word diamond originally comes from Greek Adamas. It means indomitable, unyielding. Other words for the stones often mean fortitude or purity. The same is true of the Star of Bethlehem flowers you laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity, yielding to no man while maintaining one's virtue. In other words, staying loyal to something.
In Metal Gear 4, what turns Snake old?
Why put Mother Base in the Seychelles?
We're at the center of the world here.
We're all the way out in the Indian Ocean.
Come on. Lebanon, Sri Lanka, East Timor, and Africa. From here, our reach extends to conflict zones the world over, including Afghanistan, of course.
So it's prime real estate for a mercenary.
Exactly. Latin America isn't as close as I'd like, but we have Amanda and her people to help in that department. And besides, the Seychelles government owes us a favor.
Owes us?
The Seychelles has strong ties to the east, which the west wanted to shake up. It came to a head 3 years ago in an attempted coup. It was a force of South African mercenaries with U.S. backing behind the scenes. They were only platoon size, but South Africa is home to some heavy PFs. Too much for the Seychelles to handle.
I'm gonna do
They
this myself.
accepted help from the Tanzanian army and quelled the coup. We set up the deal and handled on-site tactical instruction. That led to some training work for the Seychelles military. And when we put down a mutiny within their forces, well, we made a lot of people happy. They don't pay us. They just let us have a piece of their offshore territory on the promise we'll come running if something else happens.
So we're bodyguards, too.
It's a good setup. We can only take Mother Base so far here. We'll have to find somewhere else when this place starts getting big.
Aren't you being a little hasty?
Nothing hasty about it. You're back with us now.
So, Kaz, the ship that took us from Cyprus, it used to be a whaler.
Yeah, the Japanese vessel. How was the voyage?
It was stimulating.
She was part of a whaling fleet up until a few years ago.
to write home about, but she can really move. She still had plenty of life left in her, but then the work dried up. Global opposition to whaling has been mounting for years. Is that right? The push to ban it has been gaining traction for a little over a decade. Individual species came under protection as the years went on. And then 2 years ago, the IWC adopted a moratorium on commercial whaling. Several countries, including Japan, led to the bitter end. But eventually, most whaling companies had no choice but to throw in the towel. You ever tried whale snake? Can't say that I have. When I was a kid in Japan, practically everybody ate it. That good. The country was poor in those days. The whale was cheap. International opinions changed since then. In any case, that's why we were able to get a bargain price on the ship. Of course, we did end up spending 5 times the purchase price in modifications. We had to really work to fit in all the ESM and communications gear while keeping the whaler look intact. Right now she's going around conducting SIGINT missions. In the future, we plan to use her as a communications relay base between you and Mother Base, and also as a chopper resupply vessel. Diamond dogs. The word diamond originally comes from Greek adamas. It means indomitable, unyielding. Other words for the stones often mean eternal bond, fortitude, or purity. The same is true of the Star of Bethlehem flowers she laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity, yielding to no man while maintaining one's virtue.
A very special key, one that will allow us to access the Subi tracker. Baby girl keeps a log of every Subi transport used by anyone in the country. Which means, whichever filthy traitor may be visiting Akito, the Subi tracker knows. Very soon, I'm going to know too. Outstanding slideshow, Double B. Now, why am I involved in this corporate secret?
About Eli hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich.
Guys,
He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
hear it. I want to listen to it. Children escape. Wait, or is it in Laba Laba? Yeah, it's in Laba Laba. The White Mumbo. Oh, where is it? Or is it in Questioning Yui? Yep.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
Oh, we never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim. You're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
Hmm? that'll be it for this video.